Okay. All right. Who is Team Hades? All right. Okay. Let's go and meet them. Okay. Yes.
So with the chain, attach the back wheel motor.
Okay.
So
Does it work?
with the chain attached, so we don't know how it works.
Okay.
That's okay.
All right. What is not done yet?
She just
With the chain attached.
All right. What I want you to do is take out a piece of paper, list down every single thing that is not done, that needs to be done by end of the semester. Okay, as detailed as possible. I want every single thing that is not done, but has to be completed by the end of the semester. Okay, then I want you to discuss as a group and notice which one has higher priority. Finish that first, okay, and then work out the rest of it. Okay, so we are a bit behind. So right now, what you should focus on is the 5 marks for tomorrow. Okay, so make sure you have everything done by today, the base, and try to get the connections up and running as well. Okay, so at the very least, the achievement today, by the end of today, should be the base of the car with the wheels, the gears, the motors all attached. Okay, whether or not you can control it, we can still work on it tomorrow. But at the very least, you need to get that done today, or else I can tell you you won't finish in time. Okay.
No, this one is the gearbox. Gearbox, if you want to get like custom machine, it's like this.
Where?
Okay, it's like this, okay? Plug in.
There you go.
Because this particular setup is an angle. Is it possible?
It's possible. It's possible, but I'm concerned that when it moves, it will get loose.
You can just do compartments around it, right?
You could, as in you have to make sure it stays in place, because at an angle it's dangerous. The moment that it just shifts a bit, the whole thing will fail. So you should be concerned about that, And I think
Have you tried with someone else?
you should try to see whether, because this is really heavy.
The track is also heavy.
No, I meant that it might not move as fast as you think it would.
Yeah, it's not about fun. It's more concerned about torque.
Okay, sure. It's up to you.
Unless you take this off and put in replacement gears. Like put different gear in a way that it's like this.
No, I don't think that would probably work.
Take it off and put something like this. It's straight.
Maybe. You could try this first. Do you have parts to hold it together?
We still waiting for the base.
Okay, sure. Got already. All right. So today we are here to help you. So okay, I need to understand first what is not done yet.
Programming.
What else?
Other than programming, we are all code.
So you have a car already, a robot already.
Yeah, we are.
Can I see?
We are constructing.
We are constructing. We don't have the car yet.
We have
Okay.
tires as well. Here's the tires.
Okay. What else is not done?
We are working.
What else? From now until the end of the semester, what else is not done yet?
I guess the setup starters. We just need to do our programming. Other than that, we just need to assemble and make a car. That's it.
So if you do the programming, you can get full marks for tomorrow's one, the presentation, the video, the race.
Video not done yet.
Video also.
So what is not done?
Video.
What else?
What do you mean by present?
You will have another presentation.
The way we did last
Is it
time.
the same thing like what we did last time?
No,
So
it's
why is
not.
it present?
Last time was very lenient. The next one is gonna be purely on the robot itself.
So you have to,
So-
you have to construct
What innovation do you use? How is this different from other robots? What is the materials you use? Why you choose these materials? Purely on the robot. We don't bother about the Gantt chart. We don't bother about your teamwork and that kind of stuff anymore.
Okay.
Okay, so what I want you to do now is make a list of all the things that needs to be done from now until the end of semester. Okay, please rank them according to priority.
So what if one of our member is not going to be around starting from next week?
Who is that? How come?
I'm going for the vacation. But you said right last week there will be no class. From Wednesday to Friday.
Yeah, next Wednesday and Friday we won't have class.
Yeah, everything about the building part we still need to do.
I know.
When we say that there is no class, it doesn't mean that, okay, we can put the robot on hold. No.
Yeah, I
I
know.
didn't say that. I didn't say
What we
that.
are expecting is, even though we don't teach you, you go and do it yourself. Okay? Because you need to understand that when you move on to degree, okay, there is not a single degree lecturer who would teach you step by step how to do programming. There's not a single lecturer who will teach you step by step what you need to do. Okay? Everything is entirely on your own. So independence, in a sense, is a skill that you need to start learning now, even though we are helping you by giving you step by step what you need to do, setting so many deadlines and achievements that you have to achieve, milestones. So when we are not around, you still need to continue on your project.
Actually, I think we got quite a lot of challenges here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because basically we don't know anything about. At first we don't know anything, and then we go to do some research. Actually, till now, right? I still don't really know how to build our own. I still have to like go buy a sample, and go see their parts, and then everything
Okay.
is like I follow others instead of myself because
All right.
there's some.
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. Anyone else has issues similar to this?
The basic challenge which we face has always been the programming
Yeah.
part.
I can tell you, programming is not a technical challenge.
No, it's actually the Wi-Fi.
That is
Yeah, Wi-Fi, whatever.
a major hiccup that you think, okay? I can tell you in the future when you work on projects of mechanical base or chemical base or electrical base, when you have to apply theories, that is the real challenge, okay? So programming is something that is right or wrong.
No, that one
Okay.
is just because of our Wi-Fi.
So
Fix it ourselves.
can it be fixed?
Yeah.
Even last time you,
Because when
you
we
were
use
there,
our
right?
friends,
When we were moving using USB cable. But when it comes to using Wi-Fi, we weren't able to do it.
Okay?
When we are using our friend's Wi-Fi, we are able to do it, but when we are using this one, cannot.
Is it because of this thing or is it
Yeah,
because...
I think it's because of this thing.
Okay,
Because of some of the.
then maybe you can try something
Yeah,
else
I
and it will be fun. Fine. Okay, so regarding your issue, okay, a lot of students feel the same way.
Alright.
It's not your fault entirely because this is the first time that you do a project, okay? And you don't have any prior experience. You don't know how to go about designing something, okay? You can see other people's designs, that's fine. But what you should look at is how things work, okay? It's not how they put it together, it's how things work. So what is it that is connected from the motor all the way up to the legs or the wheels? What are the connections in between, how it's connected? That's what is important, okay? After you have that, you can design your own, okay? Designing is not a very difficult thing where, you know, it has to be very constrained, okay? It is just as long as you fulfill certain mechanical theories, okay, it will work. All right? So I'm sure when you look at this, there are a lot of gears connecting. What is it that what physics theory you need to know for how gears operate? Yes. Wires are all next door. You can just take as much as you want.
Friction.
No.
Kinematic.
Level.
No. Mechanical advantage.
Oh.
Okay, so how the gears operate, why we use this size gear connect to a big size gear, all depends on mechanical advantage. So all these things, in essence, you actually have studied already. It's not something that is entirely new that you've not seen before. It is things that you have studied already. So how you make the link between your theory and what you are trying to build is on your own. Okay? Any other issues that I should be aware of? There's only 4 of you.
Yeah, and there's another one is that we did our proposal last time, and then we think of a design. But when we're making it, it's kind of like a little bit different from what we propose last
Yeah.
time. So
Can be right.
This is an issue where students and teams do not follow the CDIO process. Okay, I can assure you that when I started out, I was also like that. Why? Because we are very excited. We straight away go to designing it. We don't think about how it works, what is important, functionality before form, that kind of thing. So in the future, when you do your next project, you really need to conceive first. Okay, so conceive here means that you need to find out what exactly you're trying to get the thing to do. What are the functionalities that's important? How is it going to be done before you design it?
Okay.
Okay, so it's not doing the design first, then think, okay, maybe this could make it work like that. So instead of jumping to step 2, we go to step 1 first. So once you follow the steps, you won't have this issue anymore.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Cool. Anything else that you need help?
I think the video part, because I don't
Well, what to do with
I
it?
don't think you said you have to do it like a professional, right?
Yes.
It's kind of hard for us because I don't know how to edit. I'm not very good at it. I don't.
None of us are actually
Like
good
lack
at
of-
making videos.
What do you understand when I say that you have to do it professionally? What do you understand?
Can we just take down the video and just show? It's impossible, right? You have to edit. Like,
No, my question is,
I don't really
when I
understand.
say I want you to be done professionally, what does it mean?
Done professionally. Cannot be. No, teamwork is part of it, but it's not even part
When I say a professional photographer, what does it mean?
of the selection must be accurate.
No?
Accurate, like how should I do?
Very simple. Professional here means that people would pay you to do videos for them. Okay? Professional is someone who makes a living out of what they do.
Yeah.
Okay? So what we want is not something that is impossible. Okay? The simplest method that you can do the video is to put together a photo montage. Okay? Photo montage. That is the very basic most of a video. Okay? There are a lot of editing softwares that you can use. Okay? And it is not as complex as you think it is. Okay? When I started making videos, I did not know how to do videos as well. But I learned and I make sure that it is a professional level. Okay? So it is not something that we have not been through ourselves. It is something that we have done many times. Both of us have made many videos. We have started at the same level where you were, and we managed to produce quality that is expected of us. So it is not something that is impossible. I started with no experience as well, but I learned. Okay, and that is what is important of the entire experience.
Okay.
Okay? So if you are going in with the mentality that, oh, it's so difficult, it's so hard, when you are doing the video, you are already blocking yourself from achieving what you can achieve. Okay?
Okay.
Anything else? I will have a class tomorrow on videography, so we will explore a few options of how to do the videos, as well as some techniques that you can use. Definitely, the expectations that we have is not like a video that you see on YouTube where people are testing their robots. It's not that. Okay? It is towards the level of a product launch kind of thing. Like how you see Apple has a promotional video for their new iPhone, their iPad. That's what we're looking for. We want for you to show your best side of your robot. Okay?
They flip it already. Actually, like this. They flip it like this. So it's like.
How will it change gears?
This is the gearbox.
This is the gearbox.
No, how will it change the gears?
How will it change the gears?
What do you mean?
Can lah, but not too far. For now, I'm not.
Put inside here. Put inside here and try to tie it. I just want to one.
Where is the smaller thing for that? We need to move first.
What is it that you have not done yet?
The body and the general assembly.
What have you done?
We're doing the track. We've done the programming.
Okay, so there's no hiccups there, it's all done, right? Programming,
Yeah.
100% complete. We can close the book on that.
More or less.
So the book is still partially open.
Partially open.
Yeah. Okay.
Because he is looking for modifications.
All right. What I think you should do now is, because you're a little bit behind. So what I want you to do first, create a list of all the things that you need to do. Okay. From today until the end of the semester. Okay. That means every single thing that you need to prepare for, every single thing that you need to do, every single test that you need to complete, list them all down as detailed as possible. Okay. Then I want you to rank them according to priorities. Okay, see what needs to be done first. Okay, and then tick it off one by one. Okay, I don't want your team to be so scattered, everyone trying to do everything at one shot, that the easiest part you just lose it. So get it done one at a time and make sure everything's in order. Okay, are there any other issues that you face?
Yeah.
Like what?
You need gears for the.
What exactly are you doing?
I don't think we have gears
I
for
need
this, right?
Either a gear or a pre-made gear or a buzz saw.
It's very heavy, you know.
Yeah.
I'm very concerned because it's very
But
heavy.
you
I
can.
think it's one layer on each track. Because the initial plan was 2 layers.
No, my concern is that if the robot is too heavy, it would move very slowly.
So by slowly but surely.
But can it climb?
This is a race, right?
We're increasing the torque. By increasing the torque, we're decreasing the speed. Cardboard.
Is it written anything?
It's just that.
Wait up.
Higher.
How are you fitting this in your budget?
Was that Sam's one? Is it? The cardboard? Was it Sam's one?
Which one?
The cardboard at the back.
What? Those.
Sam's one, right?
I don't know, man.
Can they use it?
Maybe ask Katsu safer.
We are,
Temporarily just to keep it.
we are not sure because students leave their projects around. So,
But I mean, you can ask the lab guy, see
Yeah.
whether they know or not. I mean, if they say it's okay, then you just take it and use it.
normally they are supposed to keep it properly, lah. So yeah. Okay. The concern is that
It's not enough power.
no, it's not that it's not enough power. I'm quite sure they can go up the slope lah, because it's heavy. So heavy can be an advantage there. But it
no
will be
grip,
slow.
No grip.
Why? I thought they are using this.
No, you're using this as a track.
So it's like a tank.
Yeah.
But the slope is not that much, right?
I don't know how much is
30 degrees.
slope lah.
30 degrees, I told him 30 degrees. So that should be, I think it should be okay lah. I'm concerned about the speed. Because you feel the wheels are also very heavy.
These wheels or
These wheels, these are significantly, this is like the weight of other people's 4 wheels.
what is your base? What's the base of the robot?
Piece of wood.
Okay. And
Why, okay, let me ask you like that. Why do you need to use this?
Because it's hard to find a track that would fit. So we thought we would just create a
Why do you have to use a track?
more traction.
Does this not have enough traction? What is the consideration behind doing the track?
Because it'll be more stable and more surface touching.
Is it? Would it be more stable?
the track is a removable thing, right?
Yeah.
If you're confident with it, go with it. But if it doesn't work, remove it.
What I think is
But you should plan it properly.
you know,
Okay?
you are fussing so much about the track right now. What my advice would be, get the robot done first.
Try to build something first.
Build something first.
Where is the robot base?
They are doing now. They're doing now.
Yeah, try to put it together.
You know, don't fuss about this track thing anymore. Focus on completing the robot first. Do your testing. If it doesn't work with this, then at least you have another 2 weeks to work on the track.
So we can change our design or something.
Yes, you can change your design.
As long as, if you have to change it for the purpose of making it work, do so. Okay?
At the end of the day, I just want a fully functioning robot. Okay? If you are spending so much time worrying about the track and at the end of the day you can't even come up with a robot that moves, then that is a total waste.
In any case, tomorrow we just need it to move forward. So it doesn't have tracks. It doesn't matter as long as you have a mechanism, your base, and it can move forward.
Yes.
Just forward, not even turn left or right. Just forward. That's it.
Okay? What I think you really need to be aware of is all the tasks that is not completed, because right now it seems that there is still a lot to be done and there is not enough time. So if you can list down every single thing that needs to be done, then you can easily identify which area needs more manpower, needs more attention. Okay, that's the most important thing. All right, any other issues? Are there any conflicts in the team? Are there any arguments? Any member not contributing enough?
That a yes?
Okay, this is a group project. All the marks that we give are based on group. If your member does not do anything, we still give him the marks. Is that fair?
Yes.
Why is that fair? Is that fair?
No.
You work so hard, but the person who does not do anything gets your marks. Is that fair?
Not fair.
Or put it this way, the person who doesn't do anything, we decide to test that person. And whatever he does, that's the marks for your entire team. Is that fair for you? So, if there is people who are not contributing, if there are people who are not doing anything, you need to tell them. You cannot hide and you cannot pretend that, oh, it's all rainbows and unicorns. No, you have to confront, you have to settle it. Okay? This is a process that you will go through again and again every single semester. Not everybody in the group is someone who will contribute. But how do you make them contribute? It's a team effort. Okay? So anybody who is not contributing enough to the group.
Everybody contributes a lot.
Are you sure?
In terms of material,
It is entirely up to you. Okay? Any other issues? Anything that you have difficulty in that you want to bring to attention so we can give you our advice? Gearing, okay, for which I already discussed with you, right?
yeah.
So I think what's important is test. Just test. And this one I'm a bit concerned because there's gears everywhere. The moment one of it is out of position, the whole thing will fail. So you must make sure that everything's tight, yeah, in other words, yeah.
Does the lab have any like nails,
Nails, yes. We have nails, we have hammers.
bits, drills?
Screws, depending on what size.
Yeah, you'll have to go and ask the lab techs at the workshop there. Look for either Mr. Razi or Mr.
Ahmad.
Rahim or Mr. Ahmad.
Yeah, they would help you with.
Yeah. Tell them what you need. If they have it, they'll just get it for you.
Okay.
If they don't and you really need it, they can put it in an order for you. So
This lab here is more for electronics and robotics. That means you have your base, you connect everything together.
wires, you need solder.
Wire, soldering, is all here. If you need to do woodwork and all that, mechanical stuff, it's on the workshop.
Okay.
But that lab is open as well today. Okay, so anything else besides the gears? How's the video? What's the plan for that?
Video they plan to record us building it and showcase it. It's like from beginning to end. That's the plan that they came out.
Okay, so how are you shooting it?
Shot any? Have you guys shot any video? But they are building it now, right? They are actually doing like proper building right now, right? The base.
Yeah.
Would you want to like, someone take something and go and shoot a little bit of footage or something like that? I don't know.
Do you plan to act it out or do you plan it for it to be real one?
Real.
Real one, then when somebody is doing something, somebody is building, there always has to be one person who is there to record it. Because I can be very sure, I can tell you that it's not as simple as you think. 5-minute video is not you go and shoot 5 minutes worth of video.
I know.
It is shot after shot after shot to get the perfect one. Okay, so when they are building, when they are doing stuff, not everything that you shoot can be used. But out of, I can say, half an hour, maybe 1 minute can be used. So if you miss that 1 minute, it's gone. And to wait for another 1 minute, it's going to be difficult. So really have to plan properly how you want to shoot the video as well. Okay?
Can work, but you can use two. It's fine because you can just connect two motors to the same controller. Can. It won't. You can attach more than one motor to the controller.
This one will work the same as this one.
Yeah. Because now you're steering in the front, right? So both the back motors can just need to go forward or backwards at the same time, right? Yeah. So you can both connect to the same output. Okay. But if you want to do the turning, you have to figure out. You have to change the programming code. You have to make one side only go front and back, and the other one will control the turning. So, yeah. You need to figure out how this mechanism is going to work. So, it's like that. Yeah. Sounds tricky. You have to set the code in such a way that when you say turn right, it will turn the code like that. But you cannot go to turn left straight away. You have to come back to the middle, then you can go.
But I do like really this one. When I tried with the auto controller, when I tried with the RC power, without taking the parts out, I still need a big this.
Yeah, I mean you still have to program it in that case. Oh, you actually use the programming. It's just the programming as well, right?
Because I didn't use this one because I used the RC stuff straight away without taking the parts out.
Yeah.
So it's still need a bit.
Yeah, it's just the programming as well. Not correct.
Yeah, I think this motor is a bit challenging because we use 9 volt, it's not working, but it's work sometimes it works.
Sometimes it works.
I think this is the issue with the motor, you know, because
Yeah.
the other group also had the same issue where when they can only move it when it spins, when they had manually spin it. When they switch the motor, it's fine. After that, they didn't have any issues really. Because you cannot be expecting that tomorrow you want to spin the motor. We can't do that. On the race day, you want to spin, we can't do that as well. So maybe what I think you could do is you could try out maybe other teams' motors to see whether or not the issue is with the battery holder, or the motor itself.
But you have tried out other teams' motors, right?
Yeah.
How does that work out?
This motor.
But through motor controller, it doesn't work.
Want me to show this?
No. Doesn't work or sometimes work, sometimes don't work.
When you use this motor is manually spinning. Right. This one, no. I think because it's not enough power.
Dry already. I mean,
It's actually a new one. Not
try
even
the
1 week.
try the use a multimeter to test whether there is enough power inside here. I think the one in front is called no connection, but you need to ask whose router is it to get the setting. But no connection, there's no password. Right?
If the gearbox drop,
Yeah, there's no password. You know how to find the router IP and all that stuff, right?
yeah.
You try to find the router IP and all that for no connection, then you put in one IP for your, you know, then you just try to connect.
Shall we see the last one?
Okay, doesn't have internet access.
Yeah, it's fine. You don't need the internet access.
So it will still be moving, but this is stationary.
It won't be stationary, it'll be slightly, just moving slightly. It's so that it doesn't create friction.
Wait, let me think first if that would work.
It's sort of like that's how tanks move, because one track will be slightly moving and the other will be moving faster than the tank. One side will be going faster than the other.
But it is a track, right? So okay, that might work. That might work.
Because if it's just stationary, then
How you can control it to
each motor is individually controlled.
I mean, for turning, you can control it already.
Not sure. You need to test the theory first. Because there'll be a compartment here, and it'll be at the back so that it doesn't move that much. And
So these are the back wheels, right? Or the front wheels? Or is the back or the front?
I'm not sure because if it's wheels, then it's going to be a front wheel. Oh, can it be a rear wheel? Can it be like rear wheel?
I think it's back. Wait.
Because if it's wheels and it turns, can it be like that?
Yeah, front is better.
So if it's wheel, it's front. If it's track, it's I think front also is okay, right? As long as the
Front also is okay, yeah.
so this is front wheel.
So it will go like that, right? I'm concerned about the turning.
Yeah, that's why you opted for tracks because we still couldn't figure out turning using wheels.
But would track really make a difference in the turning?
Yeah.
Why?
Because one track would be moving faster than the other, maybe like this. Because I understand how tracks, so I don't understand how wheels turn.
Technically, normal wheels when they turn, the wheels are the one that's turning,
Yeah.
right?
I don't know.
But now you are keeping your wheels in the same position, but you're saying that if this is faster than this, it will turn.
It works on tracks. I don't know if it works on wheels. Because I really don't know how to use a servo to turn.
I've not, honestly, in all my years, I've not seen wheels turn like that.
That's why we opted for tracks in the first place. Because we look at the 90-degree turn, I thought maybe tracks would be a sharper turn.
Okay, you should try first. Like you said, you should test it out. It might work. There's a chance that it might work because logically thinking, if it works on tracks, it should work on wheels because the only difference is that the back wheel is not linked to the front wheel. So it just doesn't move. So there shouldn't be an issue because the front one is the one that turns first, right? Yeah.
The back wheel just follows.
Yeah, the back wheel just follows. So it should work, but how much it can turn, I think that would be an issue. Whether or not it can do a 90-degree.
Or maybe one wheel stop, one wheel just turns. That will create something like
Yeah, it'll be like
this stops and
Yeah.
this moves.
I think that would be better. But that would have the difficulty in a sense that
It's hard to turn.
first it's hard to turn, second you would lose speed because the idea was to have a track at 90 degrees and to just go and turn flawlessly. Now I think what you need to do is you have to go forward, stop, turn, then
And that's why it's track, because in track is I'm more
yeah,
familiar with track.
that's what track this is also.
I'm more familiar with tracks.
But you should try something that you're not familiar with as well.
Maybe it's smart. The last time I used tracks is for fun.
Anyways, give it a go, see what happens, and I think for tomorrow, if you can get this up and running, it should be an issue because I won't judge on how you are turning. Only if you can move forward, because on the race day, if you can move forward, you can get at least 5-10%
Out
out of 20. So you can get at least like half the marks. Welding?
soldering the wires.
Oh, okay. You want to do it now?
I don't know.
We have solderer.
Because I'm scared. Because last time I tried soldering, it didn't work.
Why not? You connect the wires first and see whether it works or not. If it works, then just solder it on. Because you would have to solder it in eventually. What are the other options that you think you can connect it without soldering? Tape?
Super glue?
Super glue? Super glue is a bit dangerous, you know why? Because if the glue touches the surface and then you put your wires on top, it's technically not connected because super glue is not a conductive material. So soldering is still the best option. We have soldering tools here.
Yeah, I have one at home.
So yeah, soldering is it should work lah when you put the wires there because the solder is still.
What about this motor?
All right. He has a very interesting question because I also don't really.
Okay.
I've not seen it before.
That's fine.
His wheels are like that. This is the front wheels.
All right.
So for turning, he said that he's gonna have one wheel stop and another wheel moving. Can he do a 90-degree turn?
You have to make, instead of making the other wheel stop, you have to make the other wheel go in the opposite direction.
That's the concept of tracks.
Yeah. Which you can do without tracks.
Okay.
If it just stops, it cannot. Not enough, right?
Not enough. It will just stop. I mean, if you stop one side, the other wheel will like, then you see your
It will be very difficult lah, but I think it will still turn lah, but not to the extent of 90. I think.
Nah, it might not even turn at all, depending on the surface of the track.
Depending on how heavy the car is as well.
Yeah.
Is it dirt?
No, it won't be dirt.
Metal?
It won't be dirt.
Not
It'll just be
metal
like probably like cardboard or wood.
Cardboard.
Cardboard or wood, probably. Yeah, I'm thinking probably cardboard and wood. One of those.
I'm concerned that the rest of your car, the rest of your robot might be very heavy.
I think the heavy part is just the track. Because most of the weight is concentrated on the track.
How are you running the motor?
Yeah, most of the weight.
Straight to here, is it?
No, here. At an angle, you know, it's a bit dangerous.
I don't know, is it an angle or I just replace it with another one like this? But I scared this one is not enough. Don't think you say
The original for this one is
We studied this in physics.
mechanical quantum.
No, wait. But then, your real wheels, how are they powered?
They're not powered.
Your real wheels are not powered. Free wheels. Why don't you consider, I mean, have both wheels powered pair by pair, and then you run your motor through this gear.
One motor for this, so that will increase the torque. Right.
Your thing is actually too. Yeah, it might not even have enough power to move that thing.
Or maybe the motor is here.
Yeah, the motor is here. I'm saying the motor is here, but you attach, instead of leaving your wheel free, you attach.
Won't that cause a lot more weight? Won't it cause a lot more resistance to the motor?
It would. You just try it, but if it does, release the back so that the back is free. Yeah.
Very nice.